There is one particular group of men that I will never understand, and it's the group that cannot take rejection. So I got off work yesterday, and I decided to stop at the grocery store to get me a few little things. I get in the store, and I start with produce because it's at the beginning of the store. So I started getting my produce. Here come this man with 2/3 of a cart in his Crocs. Gonna talk about, hi, how you doing today? I was like, I'm good, thank you. How about yourself? He's like, I'm good. It's a beautiful day. I said, yes, it is. He goes, you are so pretty. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate that. So I move on. I go over to the next little stand, and I'm getting fresh produce. Okay, I'm getting like little peppers and stuff. He talked about, what you cooking? I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna throw some on the grill or something like. He was about, well, maybe I'll get an invite. I was like, no, I'm not interested, but thank you. He asked about, dang, I can't get an invite? And I was like, no, I'm not interested, but thank you. Now, in my mind, I'm not about to linger in the same area. I will come back when you're gone. I'm not about to stand here and make you think that I want to talk to you because I don't want to lead you on. So I did it respectfully. I was like, well, you have a good day. And I left to go to the pet department. 2 clicks behind me, what do I see? That man with his 2/3 cart right behind me. Now, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Don't be conceited. It's not about you. Maybe he's headed this way because he needs something else. However, I get to the dog food. Here he is right on the other side looking at the wet dog food. I'm looking for the dry dog food, and then I find it. I go to bend down. Here comes this man. I talk about, let me help you. I said, ah. I literally did that. I said, ah. I got it. Thank you. I took that 50-pound bag of food, threw it over my shoulders, and walked it to my cart like the grown man I am on the inside. This man turns around and goes, well, that's not very ladylike. I'm not trying to give you ladylike vibes. I'm trying to give you grown man vibes. I'm trying to give you, you're the one who's going to need help if you keep playing with me. That's all I'm trying to do. However, I was like, no, I got it. Thank you, though. He was like, well, let me holler at you. I said, look, I'm not interested. I appreciate it, but I'm not interested. He talked about, why not? You got a man? Baby, I got a man, a boyfriend, a husband, and 2 pieces on the side. Leave me alone. I'm not interested. Because once I say no, I feel like that's enough. However, he proceeded to push. So I was like, you have a good day. I leave and I go to the next aisle over to get disinfectant wipes. He asked about, you really don't want to talk to me? I said, I'm not interested, but thank you. He asked about, whatever then. You ain't all that, no way. I wish you would have led with that when you see me in the first place. But anywho, I head over to the feminine care. I was like, get some candles, some bubble bath, get you your little personal products. Here come this same little man with his 2/3 of a cart and his Crocs and tofu. He asked about, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I said, no, we didn't. My feet are right in front of me, about to walk away. We are right where we need to be, sir. Goodbye. He asked about, listen, I'm just trying to say, I feel like some of you ugly women always get ahead of yourself. I bet you if you took that wig and that makeup off, you feel different. No, I look like Little Bill telling you no. I'm still declining your offer. I'd be Caillou and tell you I'm still not interested. What are you talking about? No. He talks about, you ain't all that, no way. That's why you ugly. Okay, then let me be ugly and leave me alone. So I go around to the next hour. He talks about, yeah, it's always us good men that get a bad rap. Sir, the only one giving you a bad rap is you. What is you talking about? And he gonna talk about, in all honesty, you ain't all of that. Okay, so leave me alone. If I'm not all of that, then why are you talking to me? He talks about, yeah, you basic. I said, and you're short. At that point, I was fine with it. I don't have a problem with short men, but at that point in time, I knew it was going to piss him off. And it did. He was like, I'm a grown man. Then grow up. I'm 5'10", you're 5'2". We have nothing in common. You got to be this tall to ride this ride. Goodbye. He was like, yeah, you ain't all that. You ain't even worth my time. Good. Walk away. Save yourself. Go get you your win, my friend. I'm not interested. I need y'all to literally understand that when you tell me that I'm ugly, it's not hurting me. It's not like I'm going to be like, dang, they think I'm ugly. I better settle. Y'all, that sounds nuts. Please come up with a better comeback because my sarcasm is locked and loaded and I have ammo for days. Like, you got to do better than I'm ugly because there's one thing I'm not, is insecure. So please come up with something better. Have a good day. The saying go, we listen and we don't judge. Please don't judge me, but I need to know if anybody else does this because I can't be by myself with this kind of behavior. And if I am, don't judge me. I need to know who else talks to objects that you are aware will not respond, but it's like second nature to do it. Let me give you some examples. The other day, went in my washing room, the washer was just making this loud noise. Couldn't figure out why. Checked it out. Couldn't figure it out. So I turned to the washing machine and I go, well, what's wrong, mamas? I beg your finest pardon. What's wrong, mamas? That's a washing machine. But then it just gets worse. I walk over to my fridge. I took out the water pitcher and all of a sudden I heard a ding, 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 ding. And that's the refrigerator notifying me that the filter needs to be changed. So I take the filter out and I turn to the fridge and go, all right, bubbies, I got to go get you a new filter. 2 things. Why are you informing the refrigerator? And 2, who is Bubby? It's a refrigerator. And then I did it today when I made this coffee. I got the coffee off my Nespresso machine, took off the shots and everything, made the coffee. And then I took a sip and I was like, okay, girl, I see you. You did your thing today. It's an espresso machine. It's not a girl. And it's not about to respond. It's not your barista. It's a machine. And I don't know when I developed this habit. I don't know if it's because I grew up on a farm. I'm not sure what created this. What I really need to know is that I'm not by myself doing this. I don't know why I do it. I don't know if it's just like second nature because I speak to animals. Like, I grew up on a farm, so I used to speak to them all the time. Like, how you feeling? How you doing? But those are living things. Now it's just transferred over to all things, and I don't know why. The other day, I was mowing the front yard and I bumped the tire on my truck and I was like, oh, babies, I'm so sorry. It's a tire on a truck. I know this sounds nuts. I'm aware, but please tell me I'm not by myself. And it's like a second nature. Like, I know it's a truck. I know it didn't feel it. I know, I'm aware, but I still do it. And I don't know why. And I need to know, am I by myself? And if I am, don't judge me. But if I'm not, you're my kind of people. I just need to know who else does this. Please tell me I'm not by myself.